Coming up next, the Hornets taking on the Bulls. For the Hornets, they've stumbled here at the midway point of the season, looking to get back on the right track tonight. Bulls, Hornets, coming right up on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. We've got Williams, DeRozan out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Hornets, the guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Miller in at the 3, the small forward. Conference rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Bulls shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Now, here is Martin. Pass the ball. From the wing, and that's good for 2.
I think one of the things that makes LaMelo Ball so dangerous is his confidence. The jumper is pure.
Drummond with a screen on Ball. Williams dishes to Drummond. Over in the corner, Caruso. Hits the three-point bomb.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
LaVine against Martin. Pass the ball. Shakes him, and Ball slams it in.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Inside, there's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
The offensive rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
From deep. And the Bulls get it back. Three-pointer. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out Chicago, they finally found some answers to their early season woes. I like the way they're playing right now. Suddenly, there's optimism surrounding this team.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. You know, there's no denying the talents of LaMelo Ball, Doris. Could this be what we see from guards in the future?
Well, we know what he brings, LaMelo, Kevin, and that's a blend of size and skill. He is a magician with the basketball in the open floor. The handle is tight. The shooting is getting better. We have to see this young man develop.
Now Williams, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. He tries for 3. Williams against Martin. Williams can't hit.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now, here is Miller. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Ball with the bucket.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo so confident from distance.
Williams for 3. Buries it from three-point range. Williams has got 7 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Lobbed up there for Drummond. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Andre Drummond showing you I am a vertical threat at the cup. Look out.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. Ball, the pass to Miller. Caruso grabs the miss. The Bulls leading by 5. The pass to Williams from outside the arc. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 1:16 left in the first quarter. Miller outside. Down low. Bridges kicks to Williams. Martin wide open. He fires. And again, the Hornets missing. The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Bean passes to Williams. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
Rough game defensively.
Changes here for the Hornets. Files Bridges, he's checked in for Williams. And Martin subbed in for Bertans. Chicago also making some changes. Alex Caruso comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Williams in for Ball. Williams can't get it to go.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
You've got Nick Richards. Cody Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Ball, and it's Mann in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Richards. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And I credit the shot selection in that one. It's hard to stay patient, but you see the reward.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Raptors was phenomenal. He had 44 points, and as impressive as he was scoring it, he was just as good at the defensive end. Just a fantastic night for him, the kind he wants to have every night, I'm sure. Guys?
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Passes it to LeVert. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ball, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Williams for 3. The rebound by Richards.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it. And it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And Williams, here we go. And the shot goes in. Williams has got 15.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Outside, Ball. Offline with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And extensive ball movement, Doris, is a beautiful style to watch. But not every good team plays that way. Why not?
I think so much of implementation of style is about the players you have. What are the strengths of your individual players? Does the point guard flourish in a pick-and-roll situation as opposed to ball movement? Does a point guard like Luka Doncic need the ball to be effective? It's all about who your personnel is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. And Miller's subbed in for Ball. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Mann. And here is Williams. Last time out, he had 44 points. Miller surveying the floor. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 8. For 3, Levine cans it from downtown.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hands.
Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Mann gets the bucket. Chicago has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. For 3, Levine. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Levine's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. Out to Miller. Tries it from 19. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. Left side, Williams. To the middle. Kick out to Levine. Takes the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Levine's got 9 points in the quarter.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
And so it's Chicago, finding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting?
Man, so close to an All-Star weekend, man. We're getting pretty clear picture of who will be there.
Well, I know of 3 guys who will 100% be there. Us!
Oh, that's right. I
Yeah.
was like, you knew somebody?
Oh,
Okay.
it's going to be one heck of a party that Kenny throws every year.
Yes, indeed. Well, not this year.
And pivoting back to our first half here, goes without saying, a lot to like for the Bulls.
Well, they're inflicting major damage from downtown, shooting with a lot of confidence. And on the other side, that defense looks frustrated.
Frustrated? You mean a little bit crispy? I can smell it. Barbecue chicken time.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
And on the floor for Billy Donovan as we get into the second half. We've got Alex Caruso. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Zach LaVine. And it's Williams at the point. 5 on the clock. Pass the ball. Three-pointer. And it's slammed in by Williams.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing for the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Ball, no good.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Levine for 3, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here is Miller. Still yet to score. Knocked loose from deep three-point territory. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 15.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Charlotte calls timeout. And we're about halfway through the season, and what better time to see how the Rookie of the Year race is starting to shape up. A lot of bright stars on this list. Now you look at Williams. He's been a big-time contributor for his team so far, and you know, we're right in the thick of the season, and he's one back of the top spot.
And with more or less a half a season behind us, he has shown what unlimited potential he has.
Well, one thing we can be sure of, what a race it's going to be for Rookie of the Year over the second half of this season. I can't wait.
Ball against Williams. Ball dishes to Miller. Back to Ball. To end the run. Caruso grabs the miss.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
For Charlotte, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. The kick out to Ball. Miller sets a screen for Ball. Pass to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. It's Ball, that time on the assist for Bridges. 15 points in the game.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Bulls.
The pass to Caruso. Williams dishes to Levine. Back to Williams. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Ball. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Some changes for Charlotte. Nick Richards comes in for Williams, and it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Back to Williams. The Hornets pull it in. Martin's in the post. He's guarded by Williams, and it's Martin missing.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Levine finds Williams. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And it's now 22 points for Williams.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Here's Mann. Cans it from short range. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. It's Williams, high post. 22 points for him.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Grant Williams is checked in for Bridges. LaMelo Ball comes in for Martin. And it's Micic in for Miller.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now DeRozan. He's got 6. Shoots over Ball. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's the Chicago Bulls closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Exert yourself by being disciplined and focused on the right stuff. All right, good job. Oh, let's go.
So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Nick Richards. Miles Bridges comes in for Grant Williams. Miller's checked in for Trey Mann. And it's Cody Martin in for Micic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Patrick Williams. Alex Caruso comes in for Karis LeVert. Zach LaVine's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's Williams in for Lonzo Ball. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Miller in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
Outside Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. LaVine can't hit. Hornets trail by 20. Martin the pass to Williams. And with this new in-season tournament, Greg, the NBA continuing to innovate. Are they getting, though, too out there for you? Or do you like it?
Listen, I think it pays to be bold. And I'll be one to admit I was not a fan of the play-in. But I got to tell you, it's been a tremendous success. So I've got an open mind.
Kicks the ball. Back to Williams. And stolen by Drummond. Williams passes to Caruso. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist in the game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Chicago.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And they've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. In the corner, it's LaVine over Martin. LaVine's shot is off. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Hornets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Williams.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
And again, the Hornets missing. For 3. Rebound by Williams. And it's the Hornets ball. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Out to Miller. The 3 ball. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Williams. Pass the ball.
Right here.
Williams inside. He's against Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul,
That free throw missing.
Shooting for Chicago, Williams.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Here's man, down low, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Into the lineup for your Hornets.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.
They got to talk.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David
That's Mikey
this
Williams,
is Kevin
mycarrer.
Harlan, along with
I
our
come to
terrific 2K
subscribe.
Sports crew. Thanking you for tuning
Y'all
in.
just on the
So long, everyone.
Giannis, my career is coming. Stay tuned. Turn post notifications on. Bell on. So you can see the video when it drops. That buzzer beater was nice. I am not gonna hold you. Stay tuned. Peace.